Okay, students, today we will learn how to join two or more sentences into one sentence. To learn this process, we have to learn a lot more things before it. You all know there are three types of sentences according to the structure. They are simple, complex, and compound. I am not going in details of these three types of sentences, but very likely know the features of these three types of sentences. In simple sentence, there is only one finite verb. In complex sentence, there are more than one finite verb. And there are two or more clauses. One of them must be a principal clause and others are subordinate clauses. And in compound sentences, there are more than one finite verb. There are two or more clauses. Of them, one must be a principal clause and one must be coordinate clause. There may one or more subordinate clauses remain. At first, we will learn how to join two or more simple sentences into one simple sentence. There are 6 processes or 6 ways how to join into a simple sentence. They are like this. By using participle, by using infinitive, by using adverb or adverbial phrase, by using preposition followed by a noun or a gerund, by using noun or phrase in apposition, by using absolute phrase. There are some new terms in these types. You have to learn them. And there are some known terms, but most of us often fail to remember when it needed. First, participle. What is a participle? Participle is the form of a verb that is used as adjective. And what is infinitive? 2 plus base form is called the infinitive. Adverb. What is adverb? Most of us mistake it. Adverb is a word that tells about the manner, time, place, reason of a verb or an adjective. Actually, adverb modifies a verb or an adjective. We often mingle it with adjective. Adjective qualifies and adverb modifies. Gerund. Gerund is the ing form of verb used as noun. Keep in mind that ing form of verbs also used as participle, that is, as an adjective. And what is apposition? Apposition is two words placed, two words or a word and a phrase, they are noun, and both of them symbolizes the same thing. A noun or pronoun is followed by a noun or a noun phrase, and they both symbolize the same object. In this case, the second one is called the apposition of the first one. And absolute phrase, this is a phrase that has no grammatical relation in the sentence but has a great impact on the meaning of the sentence. Here are the verb forms, very simply shown it to you. Follow. This is verb, finite verb, non-finite verb. Among the non-finite verb, there are infinitive, participle, gerund. And participle is divided into mainly two parts: present participle, past participle. Present participle is V plus ing, that is ing form of the verb, and past participle is the third form of the verb. Gerund is the V plus ing form of the verb. Now, let us learn how to join by using participle. We all know what participle is. Look some examples here. The first one, he was tired. And the second sentence of this set is, he rested for a while. And look at these two sentences. Which one is the earlier task? Being tired is the earlier task. And as a result of being tired, he rested for a while. Rest is the second task. So when we clearly understand which one is the earlier action, a task, we should make it a participle. So in these two sentences, in case of these two sentences, the being tired is earlier, so we should make the verb be here was in form it as the participle. So the joint sentence will be being tired, then comma, he rested for a while. What steps are followed here? Look, here. When the separate sentences are of the same verb, same subject. Here both the subjects are he. Then we have to use one subject in the joint sentence. Then second step. The earlier action will be made the participle. Here was is the earlier action, was, so we use being. Was is a verb and ing form of the verb is being. Then omit subject of the verb that is turned into participle. Here verb is turned into participle, so the subject of verb is he is omitted. Then put a comma. So the joint sentence is here: being tired, comma, he rested for a while. Look at the sentence. There is only one finite verb. Similarly, go to the second example. A thief entered into the room. He had found it empty. Carefully look at the sentences. From the use of the verbs, we can easily understand which one is the earlier action. This is a verb and this is another verb. And which one is the earlier action? Use of tense shows that. Had found obviously the earlier action. So this verb found will be turned into participle. Here look, another point. In the first sentence, and the subject of the verb entered is a thief. The subject of had found he. Both the subjects are the same person. And use of subjects in this joining will be the same as the earlier one. So after joining, we can find this one. Having found, here had found. So we may turn have verb in the participle, or we may also turn the main verb found into a participle. If we make have verb the participle, then the joint sentence will be: having found the room empty, a thief entered into it. If we turn found as a participle, then finding it empty, a thief entered into the room. The third example. He hurt his foot. He stopped. Obviously, this is happened first and it happened later. So, hurting his foot, he stopped. The fourth example. Look at the sentences again. I did not hear his answer. It was spoken quietly. Here is a variation. Look, the subjects of the two sentences are different. Then how shall these two sentences be joined by using a participle? In this case, both the subjects will be mentioned in the joint sentence, and the other rules are same. The answers are given first, then I heard it. So the speak is the earlier action, then here is happened. So this one will be turned into participle, and subject of this verb is it. So we should join in this way. It being spoken quietly, then the subject of the other sentence, I did not hear his answers. Here it and answer, his answers are same. In this way, when the subjects are different, the joining will be done. Then another example. He is a big boy. He is very strong. He is in the football team. Here are three sentences. These three sentences will be joined into a simple sentence by using participle. Look, the boy, he, is subject in all the sentences, but in first two sentences, quality of the boy is expressed, and in the third sentence, the result of this quality is mentioned. Then how can it be joined? It will be joined in this way. Being strong, being a big boy, big and very strong boy. Being a big and very strong boy, he is in the football team. One may think here is the end. Then how can it be a simple sentence? Look, this and joined two phrases, a big, very strong. There is no verb, so it is a simple sentence. The second type of joining by using infinitive. Infinitive is to plus base form of the verb. To go, to do, to write, all are infinitives. They are actually used as noun. Look at the first example. I have some duties. I must perform them. Two verbs, have and perform. How can it be joined with a infinitive? I have some duties. I have some duties to perform. Then second, he is very honorable. He will not break his word. He is too honorable to break his word. Third one, he had no money. He could not give away any. Then he had no money to give away. He is very weak. He cannot walk. He is too weak to walk. In all these types, you see the result is made infinitive. By using adverb or adverbial phrase, he failed. It was unfortunate. I have told you earlier what an adverb is, and you know how adverb is made from an adjective. You have go through you have gone through vocabulary already in different classes. There you saw from one part of speech some words are transformed into another part of speech. There you also find these adverbs. In the first example, look, he failed. It was unfortunate. And it is joined in the way the adjective unfortunate is made adverb, and the joint sentence is he failed unfortunately. Then in the second example, he returned home. It was evening at the time. When he returned, what is the time of his returning? His returning time is the evening. So the evening, this part, the second sentence is made as an adverbial phrase. Look how it is made. He returned home in the evening. Then the third example, he will return to us, he will not be long away. It not be long away. Long away, there is a single word, soon, and soon is an adverb. The joining is he will return to us soon. Then the fourth example, I tried to win your sympathy. I did not get it. In the second sentence, it is expressed that my trying is not succeeded. That is unsuccessful. So, when we join with an adverb, the sentence will be I tried to win your sympathy unsuccessfully. That is, all trying are in vain. The fifth one, he neglected the work. It was his intention to do so. And when joined, the sentence is he neglected the work intentionally. I think you all understand the process, how adverb or an adverbial phrase is used to join into a simple sentence. The fourth process, by using preposition followed by a noun or with a noun phrase or gerund. Look at the first example. The moon rose, the journey was not ended. Look, there is a sense of time. There is a relationship of time. The moon rose before the end of the journey. The journey was not ended means the end of journey. And when the end of journey is committed, is happened, it is after the moonrise. So the joint sentence is the moon rose before the end of the journey. The second example, he has failed many times. He still hopes to succeed. Look at the sentences. What is his hope? His hope is to success or to succeed. And what happened actually? He failed again and again. So here is a sense of opposite results, and in this case we have a prepositional phrase, that is in spite of. In one word which is though or although, but they are not preposition. In spite of is a prepositional phrase. So here we use in spite of. In spite of many failures, all his attempts are failed, so this is failure. In spite of many failures, he hopes to succeed. Clear? Another example, I helped him with money. This proved my love for him. Relationship, one action proved another. How it is joined. I proved my love for him by helping him with money. By helping, here helping is gerund. It is a noun form, and from by to money, helping to money, this is a noun phrase, and this one is gerund, and this noun phrase and gerund is followed by by is a preposition. The fourth example, he resigned his post. In this way, he avoided dismissal. Here is also used gerund, resign. Resign is verb and resigning is present participle or ing form of the verb. By is a preposition. By is followed by a gerund. He avoided dismissal by resigning his post. There was a want of provision. The garrison could hold out no longer. কার্যকরণ সম্পর্ক, cause and effect. This is cause, this is effect. The garrison could not hold out no longer for a want of provision. By using for and then a noun or noun phrase, we mention the cause of the result. In this case, result is mentioned before for and the cause is mentioned after for. Here, result first and cause. after for. Fifth process. By using phrase, noun or phrase in apposition. Earlier I discussed apposition. Now here the example of joining by using apposition. Look, there goes my brother. He is called Shorab. Who is Shorab? He is Shorab. Who is he? He is my brother. Then how can we join these two sentences? Look, the joint sentence. There goes my brother Shorab. Is there any difference in meaning? No. Here two sentences means the meaning of these two sentences and the meaning of this sentence is the same. There goes my brother Shorab. Look here, my brother, a noun followed by a noun, Shorab. Both these nouns represent a same person. So Shorab is in apposition with brother. And second sentence, Mr. Pandit lives in Daspur. He is the collector. It is a large town. Look at these three sentences. Which one is the large town? Daspur is the large town. So Daspur and large town are the same places. And who lives there? Mr. Pandit. Who is Mr. Pandit? Who is a collector? So, look the joint sentence. Mr. Pandit, who is he? The collector. Mr. Pandit, the collector, lives in Daspur. What is the quality of Daspur? A large town. So, the collector is in apposition with Mr. Pandit and a large town is in apposition with Daspur. So, we use apposition to join these three sentences into a single simple sentence. The joint sentence is Mr. Pandit, the collector, lives in Daspur, a large town. And the third example. Akbar was the emperor of India. He was one of the greatest kings of his time. Look, the joint sentence Akbar. Who was Akbar? The emperor of India. Was one of the greatest kings of his time. And then the fourth one, Alexander was the king of Macedon. He invaded India. Alexander, the king of Macedon, invaded India. Then we came to the last process, last type, by using absolute phrase. Phrase without grammatical relation in the sentence. Look, the first example. The sun set. We began our march. Here, the time of action, sunset first, beginning of march is happened then. Now, the sun having set, we began our march. The earlier action is made the absolute phrase. Then the dinner was over. We left the place. Look here. Here are two types, two ways to make single sentence or simple sentence here. Dinner over. What is the grammatical construction of dinner over? No proper grammatical construction is here. We left the place. This can be written in another way. Dinner being over. Because here the verb is was. So we can make in this way too. The dinner being over, we left the place. Then another example, money is tight, business is suffering. Money tight, business is suffering. The soldiers arrived, the mob dispersed. Arrival of the soldiers is earlier action. The disappearance of the mob is the later action. As it is the earlier action, we may use it in perfect form. The soldiers having arrived. This having indicates the earlier action. The soldiers having arrived, the mob dispersed.